WWE has announced that there's going to be female tag team championships. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? TonyPizzaGuy here, and we got something amazing to talk about from Monday Night Raw. Now, I will say that there's been a lot of pressure on WWE to deliver because of AEW, or as we know it, All Elite Wrestling. So whether WWE is stepping it up or not because of All Elite Wrestling, things are getting pretty interesting. Finn Balor is now the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, Universal Championship, I should say, at the Royal Rumble. And we had Bobby Lashley capture the Intercontinental title. And last but most certainly not least, we have the announcement of the female tag team championships called the Women Tag Team Championships. And as shown here on the picture, these are some beautiful looking titles. These titles look very, very, very clean. Now, they could have gone with, the penny titles for the men's. They have the men's penny looking title, as everybody calls it. But they went for this clean design, and I think this is very cool. I think this is a fresh take on the design, and I think it's very, very good. Basically, what is going to happen to get these tag team championships? You know what? I'm just going to leave this picture on the screen because I really like these tag titles. I was going to cut away, but these are just so clean looking. They're just clean looking titles. I think that it's very awesome. So there's going to be the inaugural WWE Women's Tag Team Championships are going to be happening at the Elimination Chamber, and it will be Raw and SmackDown. So 3 teams from Raw and 3 teams from SmackDown Live will compete to be the very first ever Women Tag Team Champions. Now, this is very interesting because they didn't go for SmackDown only Tag Team Champions. They didn't go for Raw only Tag Team Champions. These are just Women Tag Team Champions. So does that mean that we are going to get women competing on both shows for both of these titles? I think that would be very, very interesting, and I think that's what they're going to go for here. Honestly, they have a lot going on here with both the Tag Team titles and the World Women's titles. I guess we'll call them World Women's, just the women's titles on both shows. I do think that they still need to have that women's title on both shows, but as far as tag team goes, it would be very interesting to see how this Elimination Chamber will play out. I think, again, like I said, these tag titles are probably the best looking titles in WWE. They did a stellar job with the UK titles, the new ones, and now they're doing a stellar job with these titles, and they don't look all the same like the WWE titles, and I think that's pretty cool. 2 teams will start the bout at Elimination Chamber. The reigning before duos will be enclosed in the pods, so there's going to be duos in the pods this time. Intervals, a pod will open. Each team will enter the match. They will continue until all 6 have joined the match. If they're eliminated via pinfall or submission, both members in the team, so one person pinned, both members will be out, and we will crown the first ever Women's Tag Team Champions. This is pretty amazing because this is the first time we've ever had women's tag team titles in the WWE in the modern Women's Revolution, Evolution, whatever it may be, whatever you want to call it, going on. And I think that is pretty sweet. So I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think these are probably the best looking titles that WWE's had in recent, or the UK titles pretty sick as well? I don't know. They've been on fire with their designs, but I'm going to leave that here for that. Let me know who you'd like to see in this match. Who would be the first ever Women's Tag Team Champions in the WWE? And I wonder what they're going to do going forward with the women on Raw and the women on SmackDown. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. As always, I'm TonyPizzaGuy. We'll see you in another episode of The Slam.